Hey everybody, it's Neil and I have this XCQQ Smart Bidet Toilet Seat. We're gonna open this thing up and check it out and maybe we'll take a poop together. I'm just kidding. Just kidding. Gross. Okay, it's got some super thick. It's a bit of plastic on it. Holy mackerel. Okay, there we go. If you haven't used a bidet yet, man, you're missing out. Bidets are the best. Okay. This has got really thick tape on it. Let's see if we can open it up now. Yes. Okay, so let's see what we got in here. Put it together. Okay. So in here, let's see, we have the toilet seat. So this is it here. It says XCQQ. And got a little to it. And this one here is the elongated seat. So if you have one of the smaller seat hole ones, then you would want to use a different one. This one here is for the elongated seats. So that is what it looks like there. And it will open up. It's going to open without so much plastic on it, keeping it closed. Which I guess is good for packing. And so there we go. So here we have this seat. When it's open, you'll see it's going to have a temperature on there, and it has a sensor here, and it will plug in to a regular 110 outlet. So if you don't have a plug right behind your toilet, which most people don't, you can probably run a little extension cord through or under a cabinet or something to it, which is what I plan to do. So that is that, and it's got a little inside here. You can see this whole back section here is what's going to screw onto your seat. So let me see, to your existing toilet. So this goes onto an existing toilet. So you'll be able to put this onto an existing toilet and screw it into this here will be the thing here, and you screw it down into where replacing the toilet seat. So really installing this as simple as installing a new toilet seat as far as the physical part, and then you will have to hook up the water lines. I'll show you here in a second where all that is as well. And this is the instruction manual. I'll show you guys what it looks like here. So this is the instruction manual. I guess they make two different kinds. I bought the one with the remote control because heck, why not? And let's just see if there's anything magical in here. Well, I'll tell you what I'll do. I'll show you guys the remote right here. So this is the remote control. You can see it's got all these different options. It's got a hip wash, the women wash, I guess that will be the front section. The hip wash is the buttocks. The drying cycle, so it'll blow you dry, which is interesting. It has a stop, it has little lights and things like that, power. I don't know what automatic is. And then there's a kids section, I guess, which will probably lock it out or something. And you can move the position, you can do the strength of the water, stronger and lighter. You have different water temperatures. You can change the water temperature. You can change the seat temperature because the seat does do that. And then the drying temperature, so the fan, if you want the fan to blow hot air or cold air, you have your choice. And in here, this is where the batteries will go. We'll give those a try right now. It's good, it comes with the batteries too. So you don't have to, you have everything you need here. I'll show you the installation of the water line here shortly. Let's see how we can open this up. Got one battery open. They pack these batteries harder than they pack the rest of the products. Okay. So once this is in here, should hopefully light up. So there you go. So you have your different lights and stuff for the connections, and you have a little mount for the wall. It's good. You have double-sided tape, so you can just mount it up with double-sided tape, and then this way. And you see once it's mounted to the wall, it's got the little holes right there. It just kind of slides right in. So you can just have it mounted there, and then if you needed to, you could take it off with you. Not sure why you'd really want to, other than changing the batteries, but so there's that. Okay, move on to the pieces and parts in this box. So this is gonna be the hose assembly and everything like that. So I'm gonna show you guys how simple these things are to install. It's as simple as, you know, where the tank of your toilet, where it screws where the water goes in. You basically unscrew that one, right? You unscrew it. Well, first you empty the tank, turn off the water to the toilet, unscrew the tank, put this, screw this one back in its place, screw the original inlet screw onto the bottom there, and then you've got your water set up. And then this here is going to be some sort of water filtration device here. I'm gonna guess you're probably never gonna need to change it unless you live in a ridiculously dirty water area. And then this is a push. I'm not gonna put it on. Well, I guess I can. It would just push right onto there. And then there, that's it. You're connected. As soon as you do that, you're connected. If you need to take it off, you can push that down and pull it out. So it's just one of those quick connects. And so that is gonna be as simple as it is to install. It comes with, as well, let's see what we got here. Comes with these different screws and mounting things to put into the hole. So once you, let me take this off here. Take this off. Does it snap off, or do I have to do something? Let's see. Let me just read how to remove that current piece. Push the bubble. Push the bubble. Gotta push the button somewhere. Good to go, right there. So there's a little button here. And when I push that, I can slide this off. So this is what I will mount onto my toilet seat using these devices here. It'll just screw through and into where the old toilet seat was screwed in, and just screw it in and tighten it up just like you would a normal toilet seat. And then once it is, then you're able to just slide this whole seat right back onto it. So how cool is that? Super easy. And then I can push this again, and it goes right back into place. So that's how it's gonna go onto the seat. I'll show you guys it on a toilet here shortly, but that is everything to install it and how it works. So how cool is that? Super easy to install a bidet, and you get nice warm water and save the planet with less paper waste and wipes and all that other stuff you don't wanna be flushing down the toilet. So awesome, thumbs up from me. Okay, so here it is installed. I'll kind of show you what it has on it here. It's got this little setting here. I'm not exactly sure what some of these buttons are gonna do, but oops, my light off. Okay, and so what I had to do was I had to unscrew this and then screw this little metal piece in its way there. So I just kind of unscrewed this one here and then screwed this up and screwed that in. I didn't even have to use any pliers or anything. This was already hooked up, and I just had to plug it into there and plug in the seat, and it was really ready to go. So it's pretty easy to do. And then I have my buttons here on my remote, and I can push like light, and then there's the light on it. And then I can control all the different temperatures and water adjustments and fanning and drying and stuff. And it does what it needs to do. So it's very cool and a beautiful little bidet. So now I'm good to go. I just kind of have it right now just wired around, but we'll run it through the wall and stuff when I get the chance. Awesome. Thumbs up from me.